This is a presentation on needs assessment. Assessing information needs is not an easy process. There are competing needs and complexities within organizations, and often not enough information. A key issue is to help organizations distinguish their needs from their wants. Though difficult, this needs determination is possible. In this presentation, we will demonstrate this through a 5-step methodology process. First, a panel of experts identify future decisions and issues that the organization is likely to face. In step 2, they will list the information needed within each future decision. In step 3, the analyst creates a taxonomy of information needs, putting together related pieces to determine if information is needed across decisions. In step 4, the panel of organizational leaders are asked to prioritize the information needs. In the last step, the information is used to develop resource allocation plans for data collection and data storage. It will then be determined if the info is essential, periodic, rapid, or of a low priority. The decision maker here is a young female from the South who will be graduated in December with a master's degree in public health. We will give her the alias Lori. In the next few months, Lori must determine where she will live after graduation, where she will work, and whether she should rent an apartment or buy a house. There are several factors that Lori must consider in her quest to answer these 3 queries. Under the where to live question, she must consider things like location, cost of living, quality of living, distance from her friends and family, access to her job, and available amenities. When deciding where to work, she will be looking for opportunities for advancement, salary considerations, the organizational environment, reputation of her employer, state of the economy, her own career goals, challenging projects available to her, and the benefits associated with the job. In determining whether to rent or to buy, she will analyze the housing market, salary, location, available money for a down payment, her space needs, and future decisions. Now that we know our questions and considerations, we will identify mitigating factors, rate the factor's importance by calculating range and average based on an impact scale of 0 to 7, 0 being the lowest and 7 being the highest, and then we will classify the factor's priority levels based on these results. The condition factors were considered and condensed into salary, cost of living, quality of living, housing market, benefits, and location. With the help of an expert, the decision maker ranked each selection on a 0 to 7 scale, as shown in this table. From this graph, we can analyze the relative importance of the data we collected. If it is a high average and low range, it's essential, requiring immediate analysis. If it's high average, high range, it's rapid and warrants planning. Information with the low average and high range requires periodic testing because they're limited resources. And then if it's low range and low average, it's low priority, no actions necessary. We apply the analysis to our decisions, and we see that, for instance, salary with a high average and low range fits into the essential category. Cost of living falls into the rapid section. Quality of living, again, is essential because of the high average and low range. Housing market fits under rapid. The benefits section, because it's low average and high range, is periodic. And location, once again, falls under the essential category. This exercise is valuable because it establishes direction by focusing on future needs. Also, it can help organizations distinguish between needs and wants. And because of the group process, it helps mitigate individual biases that often occur. There are a few drawbacks. There can be a reduction in the decision factors because of the aggregation of these factors, and this could affect the outcome. The rating accuracy issues also come into play, and the process is time consuming. But overall, we recognize there is a clear advantage to this method of needs assessment. The take-home message is that organizations must plan for the future. The best way to do this is to have a method in place to assess needs as accurately as possible.